What's up, everybody? Sean from Talkin' Shop 716 here, and in association with Lighthouse Auto in Lakewood, New York, we'd like to bring to you a segment called Tips and Quips from the 716. You know, much like we go to the doctor for routine exams to check and make sure that our body is functioning properly, we should be taking our vehicle to the mechanic for them to check it over on a routine basis. Now, here at our shop, after every oil change, we do a multi-point inspection to make sure that everything falls in line. If you have some early warning signs, such as a clunk, a rattle, scrape noise, grinding, growling, keep track of those things. Please just don't turn the radio up and ignore them like they're not happening, because honestly, in the long run, if you can catch those noises early and describe them to your mechanic, chances are he'll be able to find what's wrong before it becomes a real problem. Now, let's say you got a loose ball joint or a loose tie rod end. You may only hear just a little bit of a clunk. And is it very expensive to fix that item? No, it's not very expensive to fix that, whether it's a ball joint or a tie rod. Fairly minimal, but if you let that go, a loose ball joint or a loose tie rod, it's gonna take your tires and out your toe, and it'll eventually burn your tires off. So not only will you be paying for new tires, but you'll be paying for the ball joint or the tie rod on top of that. What could have potentially been $100 or $200 has now turned into an $800 visit to the mechanic. So keep track of these things, because honestly, the more you know your car and the better you can describe these noises, the easier it is for your mechanic to find these small problems and keep them from becoming larger problems. So we can take this little snippet of a video right here. I'm gonna overlay it on the screen. Now, this could have been just a routine ball joint replacement, but this noise was ignored for quite some time. And because it was, the ball joint actually separated out of its cup. And so not only did I have to replace the ball joint, I had to replace the control arm, and I had to replace the axle, because the control arm, when it separated from the ball joint, it went into the axle while it was spinning and tore the boot. So what could have just been a $200-ish repair ended up costing this gentleman close to $1,000. So like I said, when it comes to these little noises, to these little things, you drive your car every day, so you should be kind of in tune to what's kind of normal and what's not. So if you start hearing something out of the ordinary, bring it up to your mechanic, schedule an appointment, and get it taken care of before it becomes a bigger problem. Thanks for watching, guys. Yet again, I'm Sean from Talkin' Shop 716, and thank you to Lighthouse Auto from Lakewood, New York for making this episode possible. We appreciate you. See you next time.